Little flashlight review tonight, and tonight we've got the NITECORE Campbank series of lanterns. Just got back from a couple of holidays out in the tent with the kids this summer, and this unit's been really helpful. Absolutely great for both powered and unpowered campsites. Really useful. Unpowered campsites obviously charging up in the car when we're out for the day, but really great thing to have around of an evening. Previously I'd done a little review on the survival light from ThruNite, the TS1. That is equally a power bank and lantern, but with a number of compromises. I think this is a really good form factor for, say, wild camping, backpacking, but this is not a jack of all trades, master of none. This nails it when it comes to camping lanterns and the sort of power bank you'll need to run your electronics if you're not at a powered pitch. Absolutely fantastic. So that's what we're looking at tonight. This is actually the LR50 model, which is outbound. It's been replaced by the LR60, both identical in design and function, albeit the LR60 has got a slightly higher output at 280 lumens. This tops out at 250, and it also has a larger cell size, 21700s, which have 500 milliamp hours, as opposed to the smaller units here, which have got slightly less, 3400 milliamp hours. But yeah, absolutely fantastic unit. It's got a hanger, it's magnetic, it's got a micro USB output for charging, 3 brightness levels, 3 different ways you can set up the light, whether you deploy 3, 6 or 9 of the Cree LEDs inside, water resistant, absolutely fantastic. So let's start off by seeing what's in the box and taking a look at the details. So just coming in to take a look at what's in the box. Very simple package. You've got the main lantern unit, the Campbank, in this case the LR50. You've got the charging cable, which USB terminating in micro USB there. You've got a replacement O-ring. I'll take a look what that fits in a minute, which achieves the water resistance. A bit of information with the 5-year warranty details on it, and of course the instructions. So we'll get this powered up and take a look at the details. Okay, just coming in to look at the details on this lantern. The body slips off to put in the batteries, so let's do that now. They've got 2 sprung clips to either side. You can see the little steel pivots there, so a nice little positive clip, a little bit of wiggle, that comes off. You've got the O-ring there, which achieves a good level of water resistance. You've got the 9 Cree LEDs, 3 on each face, and then 3 at the top there, and these can be independently operated, and we'll go through that in a minute, which allows sort of further adjustability on your illumination. Batteries go in as you'd expect, nice and easy. As they go in, you'll just see a little flash from that blue LED at the top there. That indicates the level of charge. We'll speak about that in a minute. But the top goes on, clicks in. You've got buttons front and rear. Now they both perform the same task effectively, apart from as you power it on. So as you power it on, you need both. And you've got the light illuminated, and again both to power it off. On the bottom you've got a hook, which is what I've really used this for, so I've been hanging this inside a gazebo style tent where we'd spend our evenings when we're camping. Very, very firm hook. It is breaking in a little bit, but initially you'll almost lose a fingernail getting that off, which is, I guess, no bad thing, but a little bit tricky initially. So that's nice to hang it up with. And beneath the plastic surface here, there's a couple of magnets, so you can attach that to any steel surface you fancy. Underneath the silicone plug, you've got a USB outlet, so you can charge your iPhone with these two cells, both 3.4 thousand milliamp hours. You can charge your iPhone or smartphone twice if you so wish, and then you've got the USB-C charging input there. Don't really like that. Prefer USB. Sorry, that's micro USB. Prefer USB-C. Yeah. So in terms of operation, as I say, it's both buttons to turn it on, and then you press it once to increase brightness. So there's 3 levels of brightness. 1, 2, 3. And then if you hold it, you can turn off the various panels. So the first setting is just the tip. And then you've got just the side, tip and side, and then 360 degree illumination, 180, don't quite know, 270, but all 3 sides illuminated. And yeah, really provides a really great level of output, really useful, keeps the tent lit all evening if you use the lower settings. And yeah, we'll take it out and show you how it works. So the lowest setting 6 lumens with a runtime of 100 hours. The medium setting 65 with a runtime of 22. And at the higher setting it's 250 lumens output with 10 hours runtime. Obviously, as I said, the LR60, the newer model, does have slightly longer runtimes and output brightness. So I've just lowered the lights here a little so I can show you the power indication function on this. If you press the operation button once very quickly, it will trigger a blue LED in the tip there, and that will allow you to understand the level of charge. So 3 flashes indicate that it's above 50% charge, 2 flashes below 50, and if you just get a single flash, that's below 10. Okay, well that brings us to the end of the review. Really, really great little light, but there's a couple of things I need to mention which may be a consideration. The first is price. The LR60 is around £50. Probably pick it up for about 45 if you shop around, but it doesn't come with the cells. So the cost of the units plus the cells might be something which people would consider an issue, but it is absolutely excellent, really, really useful, and I'm very happy with the Campbank series. If you shop around, you might find where one of the LR50s for less. I think you can probably find them £35 at the moment. But as I say, they are outbound or outgoing, discontinued, I think. So you'll have to move quickly on that if you want the cheaper model. The other thing which I think could be done a little bit differently, and I've probably mentioned this already, but the USB or micro USB connector, which is what you'd use to charge it, is a little bit fiddly. My preference would be to have a USB-C. USB-C is ambidextrous, or whatever you'd call it. You can fit it in either way. You don't have to get it right, and I always find that feels a lot more rugged and robust. You're not going to muck that up. But that is really the only criticism I have of it. I prefer to see a USB-C connector on it. That's just my preference. It's easier for me. But yeah, so I hope that's useful for you. If you're interested in flashlights, please check out my channel. I've got a few other reviews on there. Quality footwear, denim, fountain pens, everyday carry pen knives, such like. Have a look. If you thought this video was useful, please give it a thumbs up. If you've had one of these, please let me know what you think of it. Any of the Campbank series, please like and subscribe. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.